Hi. Um, okay. So this is the story of Lamb to the Slaughter in Mary's version, but basically in a song. I wrote it myself. It's called Waiting for You. And I'm really sorry if you hear talking behind my voice. Just that I live in a house with 7 people and it's not easy to record in a living room. So I hope you enjoy it, and after the actual song I will be explaining every single part of the lyric because everything has a meaning behind it and it resembles a lot the story. So have fun and hope you enjoy. Woke up feeling guilty after everything we've been through. Didn't expect to get these news so soon. Maybe I overreacted, but you never know what could have happened if you didn't show. I know. Maybe this wasn't the way to end our love. I know. It wasn't my intention. I'm sorry, my love. I've been waiting, just been waiting for you. Whoa. I've been waiting, just been waiting for you to come back. I went to the store, and when I came back, I found your body surrounded by death. No one saw it coming, and neither did I. Alright, I killed him was the one thing on my mind. I know. With the warm male glow, I enjoy the show. I know. It wasn't my intention. I'm sorry, my love. Now I'm waiting, just still waiting for you. Whoa. Now I'm waiting, just still waiting for you to wake up. I prefer to lose you rather than have you away from us. Okay, so for my project, I decided to do the song, and I will be explaining, what the lyrics mean and how I got my inspiration and where I got it from. So for the first verse, I decided it was a good idea to put woke up feeling guilty after everything we've been through. Didn't expect to get these news so soon. Maybe I overreacted, but you never know what could have happened if you didn't show. Basically, I'm talking about how Mary Maloney is expressing herself. So this song is about how she was talking to Patrick after everything happened, like a long time after. And she said she woke up feeling guilty that day after everything they've been through, like the whole story. And she didn't expect to get the news he gave her so soon. So the news she's referring to would be that he wanted a divorce and that he was with someone else, as mentioned in the movie. He says, maybe I overreacted, but you never know what could have happened if he didn't show. So maybe what she did, how she acted about it, was a bit of an overreaction, but she never knew what could have happened if he didn't show to be with her and her kid. If he didn't show would be if he wasn't there to help them, and that's how she felt. I believe she felt. Next is a pre-chorus, and it says, I know, maybe this wasn't the way to end her love. I know. It wasn't my intention. I'm sorry, my love. It's basically just referring at how much he loved him. Even though she knows everything he did, she was still madly in love with him. And it also refers to the moment where she was waiting and in the movie, and she was like petrified and looking at him when he came back from work, and just seeing how beautiful he is and how manly he is. So that is something that was mentioned. The chorus would be waiting, waiting, just keep waiting, waiting for you. Waiting, waiting, just keep waiting, waiting for you to come back. I think that reminds me a lot of in the beginning how she was always waiting for him to come back from work and see if they would eat in or out, and how she was so patient and such a good wife, and she did everything and she waited and he wasn't there for her, and he just asked for a divorce after everything. So yeah, that's the part I'm referring to. For the second verse, I went to the store, and when I came back, I found your body surrounded by death. No one saw it coming, neither did I. All right, I killed him was the one thing on my mind. That part I'm referring to the story. Like, I wanted to mention a bit of the story so that everyone knew that was the story I was talking about, and not just some random story of a wife killing her husband. Um, so she went to the store, she came back, she found him dead. I don't think anyone saw Mary Maloney killing her husband like that. No one really expected it. And no one saw it coming, neither did I. Alright, I killed him was one thing on my mind, would be referring to how she mentioned, oh right, I killed him. Like she said that in the story. And that's, I think, the only thing she had in mind at that moment. Because you don't really think about what to do after a few minutes. I After that I repeated the pre-chorus and chorus, and I went to this last part, which would be, I prefer to lose you rather than to have you away from us. I think that hits really hard and really expressive of what Mary Maloney was feeling, because she didn't care that he was dead. She wanted to have him with her or not with anyone at all. It's like with her or not with her. It's just she he didn't really have an option. She really wanted, that's what I wanted to show with this verse, last verse, was that she preferred to lose him rather than to have him away from us. The us in this text would be her and her baby. And that is it. Um, that's basically what I wanted to explain from the lyrics. It is something I worked really hard on, and it's one of my first songs, so hope you guys liked it. And yeah.